Alright, what up again, everyone? I'm still trying to talk over Call of Duty. Thank you for being here with me. So I listened to the VOD, and it sounded alright for the most part. I didn't make any changes to the audio for the stream, but I did notice that the audio, my commentary specifically, was cutting out sometimes. And that could be due to a few reasons. One of them being the lag for me downloading something, which is over now, so if that's it, then that should be fine, but it could also be either the game running in a wacky way, which I guess is just whatever, would not be the only thing broken in this game, but it could also be my mouse is failing. The button I hold to push to talk could be inconsistent, either one with like the pressure needed to keep it activated, or the button itself. I don't know. But if the mouse is failing, that would kind of suck, because I would need a new gaming mouse, and I presume it would be more expensive right before the holidays, right after Black Friday. But we'll see. It also won't be the end of the world if I need a new mouse. That is a problem I can probably overcome. Then again, I do need a reason to start a Patreon. Oh, and while I'm not in the game, I might as well take care of a couple of pre-binding issues here. I had to take off my push to talk. I used the side mouse button for that. That used to be the primary key for the weapon mount, but just using the T key works for that too. Yeah, I need to take Alt off the ping wheel. Or maybe not, if that's the only thing for it. Oh, fucking rip. I guess I know what the other mouse button is bound to go back in the menu. That's not good. I need to take that off of there. Alright, hopefully that has changed. Both because I often struggle with these menus, and also because this game specifically has a weird, wacky, bad habit of not saving your changed keybinds. So it's at least saved that melee has been cleared except for the V key, so that's good. Alright, let's look at the weapons. Did we need to change anything? We're still leveling the Finnick, I guess. Oh yeah, we need to take off the whippets, add back the hacker box. Pretty sure there's probably nothing that I would make better use out of than the hacker box, probably. The inflatable decoy could be pretty fun, but that's just for mild amusement, whereas the hacker box actually fucks up the enemies sometimes, which is even more amusing. gonna be this guy with the over-the-head helmet light and the big beard. I have a small beard and no helmet or light on what would be my helmet if I had one, which I don't. You know, whenever you're not wearing a helmet, it's crazy to think how you're just vulnerable to head injuries, like, all the time. Like, the human skull, for good reason, is one. It's still the most vulnerable part of our body. Like that or our back, probably.
We're taking Bravo. We've lost all objectives. Failure is Alpha secure.
You know, they say failure,
Bravo.
but in every Call of Duty game, I can't lie, failure is pretty definitely an. Also, mental verbal note to myself and to everyone else to remind me, if you're watching, to, at least for this stream, to make sure to really hold down my push to talk button whenever I push you to talk, because I don't want to just mindlessly accidentally lose out on all that commentary. Because I also want to know if it's fault or if my rip. I should have gone out there crouched. That was an error on my part, but that's fine. We still have all objectives for my mistakes, actually, but I know enough to verbalize them, so.
Enemies taking Charlie. Enemies taking Bravo.
Charge. I gotta shoot down that VTOL. The other enemies join me, and it's a collective effort. Where'd the VTOL go? Oh god, it's out there. I'm vulnerable here, but I'm always vulnerable, I guess. See, since I'm not wearing my helmet. I'm vulnerable to all of these missiles and fucking 50 cal guns, probably. Can we get the scrap assist, please? For being inside.
The enemy holds all of securing Charlie.
Hey, scrap assist. Thank you, other players.
Objective Alpha secure.
Did we hit me one with that? Few seconds to run around. Well, yeah, let's rate this. Oh shit, there's a dude over there. Too far away for the hacker box. Unfortunately. What the fuck else do I have the scavenger? That's not supposed to happen after I run over a lot of corpses. Oh no. Oh, thank you for reloading, sir. And for missing with that RPG, how the fuck did you manage that? Then again. Oh shit. Then again. I would also miss with an RPG or similar rocket-based equipment pretty often.
We're losing Alpha. We've lost Charlie. The enemy took Alpha.
Enemy UAV.
We're losing ground.
Way too close.
Securing objective Alpha.
Petition to mute the guy who has a shitty mic. Let's go.
Hostile counter UAV overhead.
Enemies taking Charlie.
Oh man. I'm gonna put that in my very large bucket of.
We're taking Alpha.
On that. Hells yeah. Great job on the Hilo team. Unfortunate job on the match, but still pretty good.
We're done.
I should really try to go swimming in this map more. When in doubt, get in the water. It's terrible life advice, but good advice for this map. Zarqwa Hydroelectric. Zarqwa Hydroelectric. I sure hope I'm saying all of that correctly. Because it would sound stupid if I wasn't. That building featured in the loading screen for this map kind of looks like something that you would climb and jump around on in the earlier Assassin's Creed games. Also,
Team deathmatch.
kind of old because I have to say that those are the earlier Assassin's Creed games.
We have taken the lead.
Switching maps.
Man, what a time to be alive when again, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood was the pinnacle of compelling video game gameplay and narrative, somewhat. Hey, that guy took my advice, and he died for it. But his death benefited me.
Right behind you, mate. Moving.
That is a thing. They can't snipe, so they play to their one joke.
Changing maps. Flash incoming! Shit!
Felt like they let me reload
Our
there for a
UAV is
moment,
orbiting the area.
but it was not meant to be. You can tell because of the way I died.
Taking effective fire! Enemy in the area!
So mostly the operators that they use in the multiplayer try to pull from the campaign. But the campaign and multiplayer for each Call of Duty game developed separately by separate studios. That's why they feel like such different. And you can't play as Alejandro from the campaign in the multiplayer. Its main characters, one of the playable characters. But you can play as Farah, the character as now, even though she only features in one mission in the probably because they didn't have the assets from the campaign, this campaign, on the multiplayer. But they did have the previous Modern Warfare games assets to work on this game's multiplayer. The major character in the first game. It would make sense that they would have her assets and they would have, despite the discrepancy between the game's multiplayer and
Friendly
the
UAV on station.
and that's pretty interesting. It makes you wonder if
Target stopped.
in Modern Warfare 3, the most inevitable game since this game, is going to feature probably be some other new character.
Changing maps. Enemy is down.
UAV ready to deploy.
Damn, I should have been out of there, not slowly backed up.
Requesting recon flyover.
Let me tap my engine.
UAV is on station. Recon online.
I'm reloading. Throwing flash grenade.
It does not carry passengers, but it carries red dots on our mini-maps.
You're halfway to mission complete. Keep it up.
I got your back.
Be advised, UAV. Enemy precision airstrike. Find cover.
Drop one.
Ghost online.
Funny to shoot him.
UAV ready for tasking.
Loading.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Requesting recon flyover.
Copy.
Switching
UAV ready.
mags. CDOS active.
Ew, got a couple people with my hacker box.
Calling in accountant UAV.
Solid copy. Counter UAV running signals.
Man, I
interference.
really shouldn't have
Counter
stepped
UAV
out of that
offline.
corner.
Be advised, UAV is exiting the AO.
My air of duty. Air, of course, is an E-R-R, not A-R. Rip, should've won that if I remembered to. Classic mistake. Very frequent mistake, my not remembering to aim. And then on top of that,
Friendly UAV online.
it's going to be on the top of their bodies, but their bodies could be anywhere.
Our mortar strike is inbound.
Oh man,
Friendly bomb drone is
I swear I
online.
meleeed before him. Feels dirty just saying it.
Taking effective fire.
Hello, I shot at my teammate after he shot. Where there's friendly fire, shit would have been hilarious. Or just in anyways, there's friendly fire in that game mode too.
Changing mag.
Oh, let's be a fucking...
Enemy UAV active.
Can we say hello to anyone? Another peep. Alright, you can have that area. I'm gonna shoot that glowing red dot. Shoot that person.
One dead.
Can't believe that worked. I gotta unlearn that instinct to run away when that happens. They're intentionally made so that you really can't. You just back turned, but you do have that split second to aim and then shoot the proximity mine.
Changing mag.
Ah, rip. Almost made it around the corner. In some Call of Duty games you can reload while you sprint, and in some you can't, and I swear that's the most impactful, regularly changed.
We're getting
Okay.
hit hard.
Ooh, fucking got me. Did not even see. Came right in front of me now. Imagine when I start doing that and aiming at the same time.